Alright, here's another Altium Designer bug. This is preferences. Everything is set to default, or at least as close to default as I can because of the issues you're going to see. So PCB editor, let's look at designator. Okay, it's set to stroke font here. And then we look at schematic, and we'll go to defaults, and I'll just look at, say, designator here. And it's default Times New Roman blue. Okay, I will now load my settings for schematics, right? And nothing changed. If you look here, no change whatsoever. If you look here, the apply button, no change. If I exit and now open this again and we go to the designator, there you go. The font is set to Consolis in black, right? Now let's go to PCB editor. Defaults, we were looking at the designator as well, and nothing changed there. Why? Because I discovered that PCB editor and schematic defaults actually save to do not share the same file, but they do share the same extension. So if you don't know this, you might be tempted to, when you save as, see it, you might be tempted to just save to just a DFT file, and thinking that they share the file, effectively overwrite the one you saved here in schematic, and what you would be doing is destroying the last settings you saved. So you have to save two different file names. If I go back there and I now load my prior settings here for PCB editor, once again, nothing changed here. The apply button did not change. In other words, there's no state indication. There's no indication of a change of state in the software, which is what just happened because I just loaded a new configuration. If I click OK and then come back out, and I'm in PCB editor and I go to designator, check it out. True type, Consolis, right? Which is what I set it to. Okay, let's do it in reverse now. Let's say I want to just go back to defaults. Reset all. Nothing changes. Nothing, no apply button. If I go to, now did it reset all in this page, or did it reset schematic as well? So let me go here, go to our designator, nothing changed there. Let me go back to PCB editor, defaults, designator, nothing changed here. Exit, come back in. Defaults for PCB editor, designator, and sure enough, it got reset to stroke. Did schematic reset? Designator, no. Okay, let's reset it. Click reset. No state change indication, apply, or anything here. If I exit and come back in, oops, there you go. Come back in, and then I go to designator. Sure enough, it changed. Okay. If I want to, again, if I load my settings, schematic, open. No state change whatsoever. It's like nothing happened. If I load my defaults here, load PCB editor, and no state change, right? In my designator. Hang on. Designator. There you go. No change of state. I get out, open it up again, and we look at defaults for PCB designator, and sure enough it changed. So and then the greater question is, I am having to save I maintain versions, but I'm having to save 4 different files in order to save these preferences. And so the key question is, aside from this bug of not updating anything, not showing state, is why can't we just save the main preferences file? Does that actually contain the other information? Can we just save that? That's not indicated in documentation. If I go here and use this function here, this save function here, does that encompass both PCB and schematic defaults? And we can dispense with doing all of this. By the way, when I load, I had permanent set in my own files. Permanent was set in both cases. Oh, that one's set. And I see that it has not reliably come back, and I want permanent to be set. So that's something else to look at. But why not just one preferences file to rule them all? Second, this button really should not read save, because again, it's about showing state, maintaining state. That's a fundamental element of software engineering. This button should show state. It does not. There's two possible states for that button: save to file, save to server. So when I click that button, when I look at that button, I have no idea what will happen until I click it. This button should read whatever the last state is, or reflect what the state will, what it will actually do when you click it. It should either read save to file or save to server, and then if you want to change it, you change it. Likely the same with load from file, load from server, or use the from then, but that would be painful. So anyway, I think that's it.